With about 3.5 million visitors a year, one may think the town of Banff is immune to the impacts of a global economic downturn. With tourism the only industry for the town of 8,200, the last few years have been a little rough, but the economy is rebounding.
We are cautiously optimistic about 2012. We definitely have seen an increase in tourists, and we are delighted to see that. The past couple of years for sure have been tough, as it has been all over the world in all industry. Tourism tends to take a bit of a hit because holidays are something that people don't necessarily plan during economic downturn, but we are delighted this year to see the recovery for sure.
It's been a process for us of rebuilding all of our markets and trying to gain traction again in the tourism industry. Banff has only one industry, and it's tourism, so we're very reliant on people's willingness to travel and the desire to come to this magnificent place.
Working to remain a destination vacation spot on the world stage, the town and tourism stakeholders have been developing a variety of competitive initiatives.
We're really enticing people here to come back and enjoy what we call our classic experiences, the hiking, biking. Those things have been around here for a long time, but we were able to keep making them better and keep highlighting those incredible experiences. So that's at one end of the spectrum, but at the other we're also seeing destinations having to reinvent themselves, having to generate new activities and events. So it's necessary to create those things because people want those experiences, and that's a mark of the desire. So I think we have to just look at what we've got, play on those strengths, but also be willing to recreate and create new experiences for people.
With a multitude of ways to enjoy Banff, there's one thing that stands out as the largest draw to the park.
Of course, scenery has to be a primary motivational factor. It doesn't matter what data you look at or who you ask. We've got a very diverse range of activities people can partake in when they're here. Everything as relaxing as a stroll down Banff Avenue or a stroll by the river to some very adventurous activities. And I think the diversity there that allows all those different things, those experiences to coexist in this place has been a strong factor for us in attracting a broad range of people.
It is still the scenery that becomes so awe-inspiring. So you don't need to spend a lot of money in order to enjoy the park. Simply going out to some of the national park locations, even out to Minnewanko, or as the locals call it, the pits, which is Cascade Pits, great place for a picnic. So there's lots of things to see and do, and certainly lots of attractions. And I encourage people to visit each and every one of them. But just to be here is, I find, momentous enough for most people.
With classic natural attractions and new strategies, the town of Banff's tourism-based economy will continue to grow, and Banff will remain a top vacation destination for visitors near and far for years to come. For Shaw TV, I'm Karen Koppitz.